Hello, I'm Kinley again. Today's the day 6 for the Power BI series on AdventureWorks 2022 dataset. Last week or the last session, we have completed the person table. We have written a SQL statement for the that joins up person, customer, sales territory, and country region. So in today's session, we're going to merge uh, the store query into this SQL. So we have this SQL ready. There's some modification on this SQL that will need the store ID so that the query can merge into this whole SQL. So the first thing that okay, from this diagram, you can see that one store can have many customers. So this is a one to many relationship. So every of these customer ID references to one store. So we're going to get that store name and fill it up into this whole this query, this whole join up queries SQL. Okay, we're going to do that now. Let's get back to okay. This is the SQL. So I've added a store ID here. Everything remains the same, except and also I've included IN, SC, VC, uh, GC, and SP. IN stands for individual customer that buys by themselves, not through any salesperson or store contact. Store contact is o- ref is a person type that is that is a store contact, and um how should I put it? Then they have this store information. Then there's this store ID, so it ties to a store. When it is a store contact type, it ties to a store, and that store has a a salesperson. So can you see from the customer? So long as this person type is SC store contact, then there's a store information, and from this store information, it points to also a salesperson table so that you can identify the salesperson. Other than store ID, the rest of the values are null. Okay, which I'm going to show you soon. Okay, so we're going to add this store information. So this is the SQL. So let me run this. Then I've included this for option. By logic, we should have this for. We should be able to uh, load with salesperson contact, general contact, vendor contact, store contact, and individual sales. Uh, Fortunately or unfortunately, the this table. Let me run this. So we have wait, what is happening? Oh, contr- something is wrong. Control Z. Okay, we wait for a while. Okay, come back to oh here. Sorry. We'll execute this. Okay, we have 19,119 rows. Okay. Um, let's try one by one at a time. Okay, it's very important to understand the data structure or the data patterns, how it behaves first. Okay, let's try with only IN and SC. Okay, so we run this. For IN and SC, it's also 19,119 rows. So meaning to say that this dataset has only person type of IN and SC. That means individual customer and store contact customer. Okay, so if we put this back and run this, so we try to get information from the VC, GC, and SP. So there's no record. So meaning to say that the database itself has only IN and SC. But for integrity's sake, I'll still put this in. Okay. So in fact, we want the vendor contact. We want the general contact customer. We also, if possible, this is salesperson SP. For some reasons, we can extract out salesperson information customers. So, but for the since we don't have that record, I still want to put this in. Okay, so this is the SQL statement that we will use to do import from the Power Query Editor. So we're going to select this, Control C. Okay, let's open up my Power Query Editor. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the outcome that I would want to achieve, or the result that I want to achieve. So we have person ID, territory ID, store ID. We may not do this, but we'll keep this for just in case we need it. But based on the diagram here, we may it's very obvious that only the customer and the store uh, maps with the store ID here. Other than here, there's no other use. So we likely may not. Let me open up my. We likely may not do this anymore. Okay, but we still keep it just in case. Okay, we have the person type, customer, country, sales year to date, sales last year. Um, then we have store. So we have store and we have person ID, salesperson ID. We're going to do that. I'll explain why this is now. Remember, when you have a store only for customer type SC. So for individual, let's go back to the data dictionary for the AdventureWorks. Um, so let's click on the person 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 and person. Okay, here. And person type, we have 4 options, or is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have one from the store contact. Only a person with type with the SC will have store information. Individual retail customer do not have. Salesperson don't have, and employees, non-sales, we don't have. We are not using this anyway. So VC is vendor contact and GC is general contact. So we'll be using SC, IN, SP. We'll take out EM. We'll we also consider vendor contact and general contact. That's how our SQL statement is written. So IN, SC, VC, GC, and SP. We eliminated EM, employee. CEM. Where is it? Oh yes. Yes, we excluded EM. Okay. Now this is the SQL. So I just copy. Okay. I'll go very slow this time for this session, but it's very important to understand uh, how I have established this. So if you understand this, basically you can start on Power BI app or services. Okay, let me. I'll do this again. So new source SQL Server. So my server name is Azure Story forward slash Azure Story forward slash SQL Express. My database AdventureWorks2022. You have to include this in the event that you need to import through SQL. You need to mention the database name. So under advanced option, I have to click on this. Then I have to paste the SQL here. Okay. So this is the SQL statement. So I just click OK here. Okay, my system is running a lot of things in parallel, so it's a bit slow. Okay, getting there. Okay, good. So customer ID, person territory ID, sales ID, person type, title, first name. Okay, done. Okay, so I'll just click on OK. Good. So I have a query here, query name here. So let me try to rename this. Just put it as maybe customer info or information. Okay, enter. So I want to keep customer ID, person ID, territory ID, store ID, and the person type. So the person type here I'll have because it's only the first 1,000 rows. All you need to do is to just click on the load more. You'll see IN and SC because the database records only has IN and SC. Okay. Okay. So it's IN and SC here. That's correct. So we have we have we have title, first name, middle name, last name. Okay, we will do merge, column merge columns. Okay, so separator will use space. Full column name, we'll just give it a name customer. Okay, that's good. I'll just click on OK. Okay, we are done with this part. So I have a column with the customer name, and then this is the country region code, and this is the country. Okay, with a string type information. That's correct. We will not need this country region code anymore. I'll just remove. That's correct. Then we will have sales year to date. I'll change this to a fixed decimal number. Sales last year. Okay. And I'll change this also to a fixed decimal number. Okay, modify date, I'll leave it because this for my own competition if needed. Okay, now let's briefly turn on the column quality. Okay, now we have this perfect custom ID, so there's 0% error, 0% empty. Okay, this is a store ID. Okay, remember. Okay, let's load more. Okay, okay. Oh, person type. Okay, load more. So now we have IN and SC. So this should change. Oh, we will call entire data set. Okay, remember we need to profile based on the entire data set here. So to change, to view the entire set, you just have to click on here at the bottom. Okay, here valid 3% and empty 97%. So meaning to say that only 3% of the whole data set that is an SC. That means the person type is an SC, then the rest is IN. Okay, so you can see IN is actually a null because individual sales customer, they are not of a SC type. Okay, so we have customer, we have the country, we have the sales YTD, and we have the sales last year. Okay, we are done for this customer. So this is correct. So let me scroll down quite a lot. Okay, so let me try and load more. Okay, so let's see if it's only. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'll select all, but I'm going to now as IN, I'm going to sort descending. Okay, so the SC. So you can see the SC, there's a store ID now, and okay, so what we are going to do next is to this is 3%. What I'm going to do next is to insert the column the store name. So earlier I have already imported the store table or the store query. To do that, you just need to go click on the home, new source, SQL Server, again. My SQL Server is Asia story / SQL Express or EXPRESS. So I can leave my database optional if I'm going to import it direct, import it as it is. So okay. Without, I mean, I want to import without doing the SQL. That means the raw table. Oh, it's slow. I'm running a few apps at this time. Okay, let me close. I'm sorry. Okay, we are done. Okay, from here, we'll just select the table. Then we'll select store, sales store. This one. We click on this, then we're okay. Once you are okay, then you will. I'll need to close this. Then you will it will comes here, which I've already done, and I've unselected for load, so I'll cancel. So when it's here, okay. For my earlier version for the store, let me check this. It's italic mainly because I've disabled the enable load. So by default, when it loaded into here, this pane, it will be uh, it will be enable load. But I'll do that later. So I have the customer information, which is my SQL. So this is my query, the store. Okay, so let me click on the store now. Okay, the store has three fields, three columns. I wanted the name, and this is the store ID. Uh, the store ID here is the foreign key to this store table primary key business entity ID, and this is the store name. And every store there's a salesperson for that customer. Okay, let me see. Valley bicycle. Okay, let's sort this. Sort ascending. Okay, so it's unique in that sense. So you have okay, let's sort this ascending. So one store and with one unique name. Is it sorted? Okay. Okay. It's not. Let's try again. Sort ascending. No, it's okay. Let's try sorts descending. So it's not working. Just give me a minute. Oh. Based on three columns, 7 and entire data set. Okay. So we have It's very slow. I'm so sorry. Customer. Let's try one last time. Okay. Sort ascending. Okay, I think my system is too slow, a bit hang up. I'll let it run and come back in a while. So we have this business entity ID, and we have the name, and we have the salesperson ID. So we're going to merge this with the customer information. Okay, so to do that, we'll click on the home. Then there's a merge query here. Then we just select the merge query on the customer information. So merge query. So this is a customer table, customer information query. The SQL statement that we have generated earlier. Okay, then this is the left table. This is the right table. So we're going to select the right table as store. So store ID is the foreign key, and the store table, the business entity ID is the primary key. So and we will be using left outer all from the first, all from this, and also matching from the second. So whatever that is matched here, we also included in. We also merge. Okay, so let's click on the OK now. Okay, done. Wait. Good, perfect. And so you can see here the merge information. So what we can do now is to uh, click on this small box. Then we uncheck all. We need the store name, and we need a salesperson ID. Okay, and we'll just click on OK. So the store information is loaded now. Let it run for a while. Okay, maybe I should view and uncheck this one. Okay, so we have the store here, and we have the salesperson ID for this store, which ties to this customer. Okay, so maybe I'll put the store here. Just oh no, just on the right side of the customer. Okay, good. And what else? And the salesperson ID here. Okay, we have the store ID and salesperson ID. We have the territory ID. So all these ties to this customer. And from this which will not wait. Let me open up my okay. So we have done person, customer, sales territory, and country region. And today we have included the store information. We've imported this onto the Power Query no Power Editor uh, query window. So and we have added this. We have done by using SQL, and this is just a table extract. So exact a reference table into the Power Query. editor, and then we merge them. Okay, uh, let's see the output now. Okay, this here. So this is the customer information. We do not need a store now because store information has already merged into the customer information. So right click and uncheck the enable load. Okay, so it's there, but we are not going to load into the model. Okay, so this I move this apart. Okay, so store, this is my earlier version. Okay, now we have this also my earlier version, which let's delete. No, let's just uh, let's just rename first. Customer. So I'm going to remove this later. So again, enable load unchecked. I move this up. So these three not will not be loaded. We have also completed the product table, product query. Let me check. So the product is name. We have the subcategory. We have the category. We have the model. We have the make flag. We have the standard cost. We have the list price. We have the sales start date and the sell end date. Okay, that's good. It looks pretty fine. Okay, so we have the product and customer information. What else we are missing? Okay, this salesperson is not there yet. Okay, in the next session we will be doing sales order, uh, sales order detail. I hope we can do and sales order detail, sales order header, sales reasons, and sales reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have done the products is here, so we left with this part as a group: order detail, sales order, sales reasons, and of course the last one is this salespersons here. Okay, so I'm quite clear now. I hope we are clear now. So next session will be quite exciting. But before we do that, the this is a core. Before we do that, I hope this is understandable. Once you have a good understanding of using the SQL and using the table for imports, then a lot of things will be easier. And to understand also the relationships between these tables. For example, again, just now what we did was this is a one-to-many relationships. That means every store there are many customers. That's correct. That's logical. But for each customer, it points to one store. Okay, so that's why we can put the merge and put the store information beside this customer ID because there's only one store. Okay, so this is many to one relationship, or one to many if you are referencing from the store table. So we just need to massage and rearrange the data information based on their structure. Okay, so this is the, let me go back to the Power Query editor. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This one. Okay, so we have product and customer information done up. Let me click on the save file, save. Okay, so I can see on my right there's also apply steps. So apply. So this apply steps, you can, if you make mistakes, you can just click on this cross here, and you just cancel the event that the steps that the last steps that I made, and redo it. So it is all here. So it's quite convenient. Mm. Okay, we are done here. We are done with the customer and the product, and let me double confirm. So the customer information, the product, okay, these two. So the next thing will be the sales. Okay, okay, let's it run, and let's go back to my main camera. Okay, we have that's that's everything about today's session. So it's fairly important to be able to grasp the and understand the technical know-how, because if you know the how to manage and play with the relationships between data in the data sets, then um, massaging we are now in the extraction part. We'll be moving ETL. We're moving in the transformation part very soon. But if you know the technical know-how, SQL, the relationships between tables, foreign key and primary key, and the star schema, whether it is one-to-many or many-to-one relationships, and you organize that information, then you'll be able to run your Power BI app very efficiently. So we will ultimately want to generate visualizations and reports soon. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you.